They apparently did a remix of it back in 2022, and it sounds really good.
Oh, we got two
fun.
people with the same liveries, different color. Oh, everyone has those liveries except for me.
Oh yeah, I got the same orange paint job with.
I'm the only one who has a different livery than you guys.
Safir Al-Bashar, or whatever his name is.
Do you know the
Heartache.
same livery exists on Wreckfest as well?
I don't doubt it.
It does look pretty cool.
I saw this Tesla last week that had a rust wrap on it.
Yeah, those. I've seen those too.
It looks stupid. It's just this obvious fucking silk
Yeah,
screen. Okay, yeah, like you're getting a silk screen of. It's just to go left or right.
Left.
All right.
Yeah, the Joker lap is the big circle. A lot of creators they just use a big circle for their Joker lap.
That's the Jerker lap.
Yeah, it does kind of make it look like it's more obvious. Like, oh, I want to go that way. I see a big circle.
Yeah, it seems a little counterintuitive to me. I mean, it's good for flagging it, but yeah, the big circle makes you want to drive through it.
Yeah, I think going back to what you're saying about punk, though, I think the worst thing that happened to punk was bands like Sum 41 and Green Day and all that type of stuff, you know. Bands that, you know, no doubt started as, you know, underground punk and then just become just commercial nonsense, you know. And same for Nirvana, you know. Nirvana didn't actually want to be a big band, you know, but they were sort of forced into being a big band. They went big, but their music was still consistently like good up until great for sure.
Like they were doing, I mean they were Kurt writes cool songs. I mean those songs are pretty interesting and, you know, like musically compelling. And then, of course, they produced the hell out of them because you know what they had with Jack and Dino.
Oh, that's what they get for making good songs.
Well,
they should have known better to make crappy songs. And then they went big.
I just think it's just. I think the thing is just, you know, think about like selling out, you know, and like I don't know, like, you know, it's like punk is just inherently countercultural and things like that, and then, you know, when it becomes the culture, I don't know. I mean, I found out that what's his name? That guy from NOFX. What's his name? Mad Fat Fight Mike or something like that. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know that guy.
Not off the top of my head.
You know NOFX? You must know NOFX.
Oh, yes, I've heard them a little bit. I can't actually think of anything they've done off the top of my head.
So they came around like late 80s, like mostly dominant in the 90s to early 2000s. But like that guy lives in like a mansion, and it's just like, what, you know. Like, I don't know, I find it hard to listen to bands that go on about capitalism and all the rest of it, yet they're millionaires and stuff like that, you know?
Oh, shit.
Well, that was always the irony of Rage Against the Machine, right? Like, they're Rage Against the Machine, but they're on, like, one of the big labels that have been, you know, like, sucking up all the talent and the money in the industry, then keeping it all for themselves at the expense of the people that actually making the music.
I don't get me wrong, like their music is great, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you. And Suicidal Tendencies had that song called "Fuck You, Do What I Tell Ya" or something like that.
No, that's Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, is there another? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Suicidal Tendencies, you must know them as well. I think I've talked to you about this before. So they've got a song called "Fuck You, Do What I Tell Ya," and that's a response to Rage Against the Machine. It's just the whole thing about it's like, yeah, you're, you know, saying that you're these commies or whatever, but like really you're just these, you know, these wealthy people, you know, and like you're just.
Well, usually the response to that what, you know, that's like it from a certain perspective that's accurate, but there was usually a response is, well, the reason we went with the bigger publishers, we want to have more audience to get our message of music across, and that, you know, so, you know, and obviously if you do that right, then you make more money at it. So I don't know.
I'll also have the
what's more important, getting the message out or